What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B Hot Radio Shouty, and as always, I got my podcast partner off in this thing, OG Gangsta Wicked, aka Big Galaxy of Ghetto Mafia.
What's happening?
What's going on, Wick? You know, it's another sad day in the A right now. You know, Young Scooter, A-Town legend and artist, he passed over the last night, actually. You know, Friday, doing a crazy incident. For those who don't know, Young Scooter, he had the hit song Columbia back in the day, which drove the radio waves down here in clubs crazy at the time. He was known for, you know, running with Future and the Free Bands crew and stuff like that. And as of right now, here are all of the details that we have. Now, according to the AJC, in an article written by Alexis Stevens and the Asia page, they're saying that, you know, Young Scooter died Friday night on his birthday while trying to run from the police. They're saying that the 39-year-old apparently injured his leg after jumping 2 fences while running from a southeast Atlanta home, according to the police. And an autopsy is expected to be conducted today. You know, in Friday night's incident, they said the officers were called to a home in the 200 block of William Nye Drive after shots were fired and a woman was seen being dragged inside. Atlanta Police Homicide Commander Lieutenant Andrew Smith said in a news conference Friday night, when the officers knocked on the door, a man opened it and then immediately shut it. Then they said 2 men were seen fleeing out the back of the house, according to police. Now, one of the men returned to the house, but the other man, later identified as Scooter, ran until he fell. They're saying that Scooter jumped 2 fences while he was fleeing, and when the officers located him on the other side of the fence, he appeared to have suffered an injury to his leg. The injury that was sustained was not via the police officers on the scene. It was when the male was fleeing. That's according to the police. Officers were not able to locate the woman inside the home, and there were also no indications of anyone being shot. And I mean, basically, you know, just another tragic situation in a long line of tragic situations, you know, going on in Atlanta and across the country. My thoughts and prayers and my condolences go out to Scooter and his family and all of his friends right now. What's crazy is that I literally was just talking to Zay Tovin about one of my favorite Scooter songs with Young Ralph, All We Do, the other day. And I mean, you know, Zay was sharing, you know, fond memories of Scooter, you know, thinking that his partner's gonna be here, but you know, just talking about the music that they made together, working together, and for me, it's just another tragic loss, man. And I mean, I hate to see this. I hate this for his family. I hate it for his kids. Swamp Izzo, my thoughts and prayers are with you as well. You know, he was very close to Scooter, and you know, what are your thoughts on it, Wick?
Well, you know, I got a lot of different thoughts. My first thing that I'm gonna say is that. Until I see, you know, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Until I see the body cam, I don't trust nothing with APD and most police departments across the country, because we have been down this road before with lots and lots of young black men. And the police department will say one thing, and then all of a sudden the footage gets lost, or, you know, we can't quite see it. So as of right now, you know, I'm taking it on face value of what APD is saying, but I don't, you know, I'm interested in seeing the body cam so that everything matches up. Now, let's say that, you know, when the body cam is released and it does play out exactly like APD says it did, then my second thought would be, you know, maybe it was a party that, you know, got out of hand, you know, because it was his birthday. Yeah. We've been there before, you know what I'm saying? Had a little bit too much to drink, and maybe it just, you know, for you know it, you know, is you looking crazy out here, you know. And I've been there, you know. I don't have times where, you know, it started out innocent, and, you know, after a couple of rounds of drink and you know, and the homies there and stuff, and next thing I know, you know, somebody end up in the hospital. Somebody got, you know, went upside somebody's head with a bottle, or, you know, get arguing over sports, or get arguing over who won a debate between Behind Wicked. You know, anything happens now. You know what I'm saying? When you got alcohol involved, females and guns. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that is The part about him dying on his birthday, that was very ironic. That jumped out to me yesterday also, and that was horrible.
Yeah.
That was horrible. So I don't really have a lot to say about it in particular. One, because I don't know a lot about it, about the case itself. But as far as just an OG looking inside on the entire situation. Before I say that, you said something in the article. You said that the girl was missing.
Yeah.
So I want to hear her side of the story. What took place? What was that initial shooting about that got the cops called there? Who called the cops there?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Was it a neighbor?
Yeah.
Was it her? Is she hiding now because of something else? And in the deep in the back of my mind, I don't want to believe this.
Yeah.
But deep in the back of my mind, it's just a little guy back there saying, that shot that people heard, could that have been him? The police are saying no, it wasn't. That he wasn't shot. And they already said they definitely didn't shoot him. And but there was a shot.
Yeah.
And then they almost contradicted themselves by saying that it wasn't apparent that there was a shooting.
Yeah.
But you said at the beginning of the article that you came because of a shot.
Yeah.
So that kind of, did I hear you right?
Yeah.
Did you say they came because they heard a shot?
Yeah.
Then later on in the article, they said it doesn't appear that nobody that got shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the bullet had to go somewhere.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm not, I don't know. I wasn't there, but right now it seems like a birthday party that got out of hand a little bit. And we need to talk, see what the young lady has to say. Why was she being pulled back into the house? What was the original gunshot about? Was that gunshot outside or was it inside?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's still a lot to this entire situation that as you read that to me, that it just doesn't make sense right now. It's not cut dry, and nothing would shock me if it went left. But if it was just how they say it is too, then it was just an unfortunate incident, and RIP to Scooter if it went exactly like what APD is saying. But I'm still right now have my antennas up because of the history of the Atlanta Police Department and the jail itself. There have been people that have died in that jail on Rice Street, and they have said some of the same thing. That person harmed themselves, or that person, blah, 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 and come to find out it was just because, the COs was in there doing this or that, or turning their back and letting other inmates, shank another inmate, paid to leave and, leave people unattended. So there's a lot of mess going on in that. The corruption is world known in, Atlanta Police Department. So as of right now, I'm going to take them at face value, hope, that they wasn't involved in any other kind of way, and that, and I don't want to say hope, but look at it as just a birthday party that got out of hand, and stuff like that happened. Last thing is, there was some people that was in my DM saying, they saying that, there's an artery in the leg, for people that don't know anatomy, that there is that artery that runs up and is right here, by your groin. If you clip that thing, you will bleed out very, very, very fast. Another question I would have also too for forensics, if I was talking to them, if that officer was chasing Scooter and he clipped himself. It would seem like the officer would be so close to him that, and then you said they administered aid, right?
Yeah, they did.
We should see that on body cam because you was right on him, you're chasing him. So therefore, he clips himself. Boom! I see you. You fall down right there. I get right on top of you. If that matches up, then it was just an unfortunate accident. But if it looks crazy, you don't made a left around the bill, and then all of a sudden you walk up on somebody. And they then see stuff starts to. So we just right now got to pump the brakes. Yeah. And kind of see what went on and just, get love to the family, man. And right now I'm just labeling it under a unfortunate tragedy.
Yeah. No, I think I can go with that one as well, because even with the APD, I do understand what you're saying, but it's not everybody.
Not everybody.
You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
That's the other part. You can't put it on everybody.
Absolutely.
Some folks in there just hardworking folks like me and you trying to do their job every day.
Absolutely.
And they might get caught up in some mess.
Right.
But, it's definitely an unfortunate situation, man. And my thoughts and prayers are with Scooter and his family right now, man. And with the city of Atlanta, y'all hit the comments, show some love to Scooter, show some love to his family. And we'll be back with y'all with more content in a minute. Be High Radio, shout it. Big Galaxy. We gone.